My name is Lawrence Gatimu. I am an IT consultant. What I do...
What we don't know about you.
What you don't know about me? It's that I love this lady a lot.
Something personal.
Really? That's what that's one we know.
Personal is that I love water.
Yes.
Are you into sports? Why do you love water?
I drink lots of water. In a day I can do like maybe 10 liters. Like
Right?
for real.
Wait, 10 liters?
Yeah, baby. Like, no, 5.
10 liters is too much. Okay. You don't get to 10 liters.
Sour.
Yes, you drink a lot of water, you swim a lot, but...
I do, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't drink 10 liters.
I don't drink 10 liters. But, yes.
Why water? Well, men and water, I would have expected beer or...
I think in my other life I was a fish or something of the sort. So, yeah.
You love swimming as well?
I do swim, but and when I say water, it means swimming, bathing, drinking. So yeah, so that's me, Lawrence Gatimu, IT consultant. I love water, and apart from that, I'm a die-hard Manchester United fan. Yes, this is Arsenal.
I know, guys, and football, you wonder, just give me some break.
It is life. Football is life. So.
Bora
Uhai.
Okay. And how do you cope with, the whole gaming thing?
I don't cope. I'm into it because I'm also a Manchester United fan.
By association or?
No, even before we met, I was a fan. So I remember even one of our dates when we met was discussing about Manchester United, or let me say EPL. Yes, so I'm into it. I wasn't coerced.
Okay, so your name?
My name is Mawia Maria. I'm a public relations officer. What you don't know about me is I have a phobia of heights.
And have you ever been taken for an experience, where heights were involved?
There's no need of taking me to an experience because even a 5th floor is a scary situation for me. So no need. Don't bother even to take me for a zip lining event or anything.
No wonder the height. God knew.
Really? You're not even tall yourself, really. That tall anyway. Yeah, so that is one thing people don't know about me. Yes. What I enjoy in my leisure time is I love singing. Yes, and watching football and movies, definitely.
Okay, sing a chorus for us.
OMG, no, that was an ambush.
No, you love singing, definitely. You have to.
I know, yeah.
Should be here. Just like the way I said.
Oh, gosh.
I love water. Give me a glass of water.
Really?
Yeah.
I won't sing today. I'll sing next time.
When is next time?
Don't worry. We're going to have so many times together. There's always a next time. You know that? Yeah. Yes, there's always a next time. We are all entitled to second chances in life. So next time I'll sing. And next time you won't take water.
Okay, so in one para, what can you say your love story is? How can you describe this love story?
A love story of forever. And what?
Okay. To me, okay. There's no and, but let me just on my own. Yeah, everyone on his own.
You're not yet one.
Okay, fine.
About this love story, it was the unthinkable. The unthinkable that came, and now we have this, something that happened. Never thought that I would fall in love with her. From the first time I saw her, I was not struck. You see, normally guys are...
You're lying.
Oh, listen.
You were struck.
No, I wasn't love struck. Initially, I wasn't. But with time, I fell in love with her. Because from the first time I saw her, I didn't like her. I had my own issues and fears, maybe. But with time, I got to love and understand her. Yeah.
Avoid looking that direction. Utaona toka nje ya TV.
Okay.
Yeah, this direction would be good. Anyway, so who tells it well? The how you met bit.
Of course I do. He lies. He jumps the story. He quotes.
Okay. So.
But it's, I think we all have our different versions of the story. But I think mine is very legit, unlike his.
No, just go fast, then I...
No, you said that you didn't like me the first time you saw me. You came to like me afterwards, right? He was jealous. He was just, men have this thing of, what do I call it? Please, give me a word.
There's nothing
What you
that
were
we
feeling.
have, eh? What I was feeling then was 0, but now it's 100.
Okay, let me talk about this situation. Let me not generalize. For him, because he had seen me for quite some time. Even the first time he came to say hi to me, I'd never seen his face anywhere. But it's like he was stalking me actually.
I never stalked you. It's just that I never
But
liked
how
you.
come?
I never
No, but
liked you.
how come you always used to see me?
No, you see, one of those...
I never got even to realize you, but you used to see me.
We,
Notice you.
well, we were in
Campus.
We met in campus. So you see one of those loud ladies, the ones that, like, they are everywhere. Yes. They are out there. They are the ones the public peacemakers. I saw her there. Then after that, during my final semester, I decided to approach this Kimbelebel lady and ask her to get to know her.
But why ask her? Why go to her in the first place you hated her?
Not hate. Hate is a strong word. Dislike.
What did you dislike?
She was so out. She was so not was popular.
I was popular and he wasn't.
Not. It's not about popularity.
It
yeah,
was. You were just like, now who's this lady that attention? No, men don't like a lot of attention. But I was a student leader. And if you're a student leader, anywhere you're a leader, you will people will always give you that attention. Somehow, whether you want it or not, someone will just notice, oh, someone is here, Yes. So it's the same thing. So that's how he got to know about me. Because somehow there was, I don't know, a forum going on. And my presence was, was magical there. So, and I think that was the first time he saw me and was like, okay. Then I think after that he used to see me and all that. So I think he used to dislike me. Let's not use the word hate. Surely hate is a strong word. So yes, he used to dislike me. Then I'm wondering, he's saying, oh, blah, blah, blah. He had seen me for all that time, and yet he came to say hi to me. And I even came to say hi so that he could affirm his sentiments that she's very arrogant.
It's not.
She's very arrogant, and it's not even Kimbelembele. It's not Kimbelembele. But I was a very quiet student at school. Yes, but I was a leader, so.
Actually.
And he wasn't.
It's not about me approaching her. Was trying to get to know and understand that other side of her. Okay, not that, to try and get to know her.
Yes, because you had already put
because I had this misconception that she's all this and that. So I was like, let me go and let me get to know her. since it's actually my last semester, there's nothing to lose. Because eventually I'll still leave campus, go out there. Then I approached her. We exchanged numbers. She told me she'll call me. Then from there we started our many dates.
Okay, before we get to the dates part, like in terms of the whole attention bit, was it attention from everyone in the school or was it attention mostly with guys?
It was with, she had a clique of girls. So they used to walk a group of girls. This clique, up to, they still hang out together, up to date. So I was like, let me get to know who she is. Yeah.
It wasn't a competition like from you're seeing so many men around them and then you're like, as much as they are all there, I'll still get.
Actually, there were no men. It was girls. So I was like, let me get to understand this girl. And for me, since I cannot understand all of them, let me just pick out one. And if I understand, I'll understand all of them. So that's why I approached her. And I can tell you, I clearly understood them. Years later, we were friends with all the girls. I forced to.
Really? Were you forced?
It is by default.
You have to.
Yes, it is. Even me, I had to like his friends, even the ones you feel like, oh no, these characters, I cannot copy this. So I had to. So I think these are things you have to compromise along the way. But
did you call him? He said you called him.
He called me. He used to call me. Then along the way, I think he thought I wasn't interested, so he stopped calling. But ideally, you know what people do not understand is, I don't know why we always have this mentality that if I call you today and I call you tomorrow and I don't reverse you or you don't call me back, it's like I'm not interested. There's something probably that is going on with me and I cannot tell you, so I'm just trying to find that right moment. So I was just trying to find that right moment. I was trying to put myself together and everything together. So I think he got tired along the way. Then one time I'm just bored and I decided, oh, this guy that I met.
Did you just say bored?
It was an afterthought. Imagine.
But then it was an afterthought. And I just took my phone and I went through the contacts. And I was like, who haven't I talked to in a long time? Then his name starts with an L and I get to L. This is the first name. Like, who's this? Oh, yeah, this guy. Let me call him. And I call him and yes, that was the beginning of so many dates.
Actually, if she never called, I had already moved on.
He had already, actually he was
I was tired with the chase. I was so tired with the chase.
Yeah, he was. You know, he was inviting me to
chase.
lunch the wrong time, coffee wrong times. Everything was just wrong. And he was never I think he couldn't just take a no for an answer. So he was like, yeah, she's just the same chick I used to say at school anyway. The attitude one, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. I think so, my assumption.
Was that the case?
Actually, I got tired with the chase. It reached somewhere, I was like, okay, I'm the one who's reaching out, always reaching out. So I was like, let me just, maybe it's not what I think.
But you guys are the hunters by nature, men are hunters. You're supposed to chase.
Yes, but also the
person
I was
why were
chasing
you
was
expecting
not-
me to reciprocate yet we had nothing?
Because actually I will make calls. I was the initiator. I was always initiating. She never got back. So I was like, there's a time we went quiet on each other. A couple of weeks. Then I was like, after all, I just needed to know her. You remember? I just needed to understand her. So that was it. Then she made a call.
One time I reached her. Actually, it was
reached
on
out.
it was on a Saturday.
It was on a Saturday, yes.
Yes. So he invited me to join him. Where were you going? I think a party, but I was not available because I was headed in the afternoon. I was supposed to go for a get together with my cousins and family. So we had to reschedule again. So I was like, oh, this guy is going to think that I'm always rescheduling everything. First he calls me and I'm like, oh, I'm not available today. Let's do next week. The other week, oh, sorry. So I knew this time round, But even me in my heart, I was like, anyway, there's no big deal. He should wait. Kwani, where am I going and where is he going? As in, what's the rush? So after I think that Saturday I reached out, so I think we were able now to go for coffee afterwards that week. Was it on a Monday?
I think it was on a Monday.
Yes, on a Monday, and he got late for our first date. So it's like he was getting back at me for yes, because how do you even get late for your first date? Who does that?
How many hours?
2 hours.
Traffic in Nairobi, you know how it gets.
Tell the truth, baby. Was it traffic?
It was traffic in Nairobi. I was working. I left job late.
It was not traffic.
There was traffic, Mombasa Road. I can remember.
Are you sure?
Yes. I think it's the day, we know traffic. If Obama decided to come today,
he's lying.
Everything will be at a standstill.
He's lying. You're lying. When did you get late for a first date?
Yeah.
Tell the truth or I tell.
Yeah. So what happened is there was traffic. Then I, being the innovative one here, I had to board a train. Yeah? From where I was actually at Syokimau. I came via train to Nairobi so that I can meet her.
But the train should be faster.
No, he got late. He got late because he had never boarded a train ever in his life. So this one chance he has, he's like, no, I have to meet someone, and this is my opportunity to board a train. And then he kept on telling me, I'm sorry, I'm held up at work, I'm coming.
Of which I was, eh?
Yes. Then at some point I told him, you're already like 30 minutes late. I'm a very good timekeeper. He's not up to date. So I've learned to live with that. But then I used to get mad all the time. But now, I was like, okay, I think I have to cope with this. I find a way to live with this. So 30 minutes later, I'm like, it's 30 minutes on and you're still not here. He told me, okay, I'm already off at work. It's my first time to board the train, and please, I'm coming. I'll be there in a short while, And I waited, and this guy was here at 10 minutes to 7, or I don't know, 7 p.m. I was there where we were meeting at 5. 2 hours. Who waits? What lady waits for 2 hours for a guy? Never dated. Who does that?
The person who's in love does that. If
you
you're in love, you do that.
You weren't in love because you were not even. It wasn't a sure bet by then.
You're in love, so you'll wait. You were forced to wait.
I was fond of him because by that time we had engaged ourselves in so many conversations. So I was fond of him. I wanted him to be my friend, and I was like, okay, let me just wait. But for this once, marry, just this once. So he comes with his colleague there, and they're like, oh my God, it was my first time to board a train. I'm so sorry that I'm late. And his friend looks at him and looks at me the way I am pissed. And his friend says, Duche, you're dead, and I'm out of here. And the guy disappears. So it's just now the two of us. But anyway, the date was good. I think I got home at 11.